Acceptance. When I hear acceptance, I hear total surrender and give up control 100%. But that begs the question of what is it that you want to have control over? That you feel like once you have acceptance, you have given up control of. And recently I was playing a game with myself, and it was sort of question and answer. And I said, okay, what is it that you want to control? And I said, well, my life, obviously, duh. And so, okay, well, what does that entail? Break it down, because your life is a very broad topic. So break it down. And I said, my job or my career, my relationship, my finances. I want to make my own choices, and I want to influence the direction that my life goes toward. And the part of me that was asking questions said, but you have control over those things. Think about it. For your career, you're either a good performer or a terrible performer. You're either a good employee or a terrible employee. Those things are within your control. You can choose which one you want to be. That's done. Secondly, my relationship. There is no way you want control over your relationship. A relationship is a partnership. My boyfriend is a very nice human being, so I don't know why I want control over my relationship. Maybe that's just something that people say. So that's over. My finances. I am in control of my finances. No one comes out of nowhere and says, go ahead and spend this $100 on this thing. Nobody says that. I choose to spend my money. I choose to save. I am in control of my finances. Maybe I make stupid decisions, but it doesn't mean that I don't have control over my finances. Good. Let's move on. To make my own choices. I make my own choices every day. Well, the world might be unfair, and how I make one choice might affect how. I think that is an excuse. You make your own choices. You choose to get up, or you choose to sleep. You choose to apply for a job, or you choose to go through the motions and don't do it. You choose to learn a skill, or you choose not to learn a skill. You are in control, and you make your own choices. Some of them are bad, some of them are good, and every choice has a consequence. So the consequences might not be good, but that does not mean that you did not have control over making your own choices. Well, good. Let's move on. So after listing all these things, I realized that I do have control over my life. The reason why I feel I don't have control over my life is because I have an excessive need to be in control. And that is where anxiety and depression comes in. Because excessive need for control becomes unhealthy. And that's where you start racking your brain and you start feeling like you're not in control of your future. But you are in control in the current situation. Your current life, you can control that. And you choose how to direct your life. So bottom line, this video is to tell you that your anxiety might be self-induced because you feel like you need more control over the future. Now, we all know you cannot control your future. The current moment you can control, and you can control the person that you are, and you can direct the life that you want. You can have a certain direction that you want your life to lead to, and that's how you get to the future that you want. So stop needing excessive control and accept the things that you can control, which is majority of all aspects in your life. Now, when it comes to the world, that's a different thing. You cannot control the country. There are people who are controlling the country. You cannot control the world because different countries are controlled in different ways. And if you want to kind of have control over that, then you are becoming an unhealthy person and you're giving yourself anxiety. So bottom line, you should accept your life as is and make steps toward making it a better life, depending on what you want and where you want to go into the future. But don't say that accepting is giving control or total surrender, because there are some things in your life and a whole lot of things in your life that you can control currently. That's not to say that people in certain situations have control. If you have a dictator over your life, then you don't have control. That's a different topic that I am not discussing today. Today, I am discussing someone who has autonomy over their life and is still thinking that they don't. Until next time, peace.